packs for January. It's kind of medium. It's not real light, it's not real heavy. But it seems, I was gonna say, it seems kind of solid. It's a pad of paper and, I don't know, watercolor? Who knows? What was last month? Oh, no, I don't remember what last month's was. Markers, okay, I see. Oh, Stabilo! Yay! Watercolors, I was right. An kneadable eraser. Pad of paper, I was right about that. Oh, there's the sticker. That's what I was looking for. That's cool, I like that one. Get that. Pencil. Can't get this out. There's watercolor paper. Yeah, this one barely fit in there. So this is watercolor paper. Doesn't say cold press. If it doesn't say cotton, it's not cotton. I don't know if I've tried Montval, or is it Montreal? Montval watercolor paper? Montval. Oh, it has micro perforated sheets. Oh, that's cool. All right, Lyra Brush Duo. That's these. So these have a brush tip on one end. And I guess like a tiny, oh no, it's like, what is that? Like a tiny bullet tip on the other end. So you got red and sort of turquoise. A Stabilo Woody, which you know I love right now. Okay, so this, it doesn't tell you what color, but it's like a light turquoise blue. A nice round brush, size 8. I think I get one of these every time. A 3B pencil, Tombow. I don't know. Kneadable eraser. I love these little containers. Open up, I want to look at you. Ah, there you go. Oh, it's a little. It's a little. And Dalarowny, again. I never use these. I mean, if I've used them at all, it's been with this won't close. Close! I can't close the box. I've used them with charcoal, I think, in the past. And this is Dalarowny. I'll give it a chance. Watercolors. Travel set. Oh, it comes with a little brush. That's cute. Really tiny. It's a nice brush, though. Size 4 round. But it's so little. Yeah, the paints look okay. I'll give them a little swatch. This description always bothers me. It says, it functions as a colored pencil, watercolor, and wax crayon. Well, what's the difference between a colored pencil and a wax crayon then? It's the same thing. It's 2 in 1. It's colored pencil or it's watercolor pencil. Get it right, Stabilo. All right, let's do some swatchy stuff. All right, well, we'll do this. I have a little water brush here. So I've been using these a lot. Every day I've been using them. And you can barely see that, probably. These, you can probably, it's aqua, so you can probably do the same with these. So you can get a fine line and you can get a brush line. And it's like one of the stiffer brushes, not like this. So you can use those like watercolor too. It's gonna be green now. So those are nice. All right. Wonder what these little wells are for. Is that just for water or something? It looks like you can take this out somehow. Let's take it out. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say I have a really thin, there we go. Oh, so you can just take it out. And those pop right out. Interesting. And do they push all the way through? No. So I guess you could use this whole thing as a palette if you wanted to. Interesting. I've never seen one of these before. I wish I could get this closed. Why? Oh, maybe that's it? No. Okay. Yeah, I got it closed. So you're gonna have to push it back and push it down. All right, let's swatch these. Oh, that's a nice brown. This color's weird. It looks like it's gonna be really dark and it's not. And it looks like the same color that's next to it, like yellow ochre is pretty close to that. Although it's prettier, the yellow ochre is prettier. Ugh. I wish they'd put a nicer green in. I mean, I know you can make it a little nicer with like yellow. I just hate that blue-green. Two blues. And they look exactly the same. Let's see if this one's any different. Not really. I mean, it's slightly warmer. But an orange in there. What's the matter with you people? Red. That's a nice red. So, looks like a warm and a cold. Warm and a cool, yellow, red, and blue, although the blues look pretty similar. One green, which is icky. Three browns, really. I mean, although this is, why do they have three yellows? Because that's yellow. The yellow ochre, and then there's this one. This water's getting pretty bad. And then this, like, lemon. But then get rid of that one. I mean, you can have those two. I don't know. I suppose you could mix orange, but it can also mix green, so. There's like a warmer red. And the white. And I think that's it. So those are the colors. I like this little case. It's very streamlined. So that's what I have to work with. So lots of colors. I just have to figure out what I'm gonna draw with it. And I really like these markers because they blend really nice. So, I'll probably draw it out and then come back with it. You know, not draw it on screen because, I don't know. It's kind of easier not to, I guess. So, I mean, they're Daleroni, but they don't seem bad, so I will give them a chance. But it's a nice little set. You can just slip that in your pocket. It's like the size of a phone, you know? We'll see. I really like these markers, though. These are Lyra Aqua Brush Duo. I wouldn't mind having another few of those. I'm kind of hoping this year that I'll get, is this something I want to try? I'm trying not to buy anything this year, but I wanted to try those King Art gel turn-up crayon, and they're water soluble. I can't think of what they're called. I don't want to buy them, so I'm hoping I will get one in one of my boxes. I wouldn't mind getting more of these. I do like these. All right, just drew that out. I started drawing with a pencil and then I realized, why aren't I drawing it with my watercolor pencil? So I erased it and kind of redid it. This is just these things. You can see them. I just think they're cute and I wanted to draw them. So, and I figured there was a nice amount of color in it. So, what do I have to use? So I have these and how am I gonna, maybe I'll use these in the background. Maybe use the blue. You know what? I was going to talk about this, about I'm trying to do like a no-buy this year, and I got these in the box, and I thought, oh, I really love those. They're really cool, and I want them all. And then I just put the thought aside, and then later on I was thinking about it, and I do have some markers like this. They're cheap ones, like dollar store brand, but just the same. So I grabbed them and tried doing the same thing, putting it on watercolor paper and using water, and they do the same thing basically. So I just need to look around at what I have. I did that the other day too. I was watching, what I've been doing is if I see something I like, instead of immediately going, oh, okay, I gotta buy that, I do a screenshot of it and then either look it up or just put it in like a little file. And the other day I was kind of looking up, somebody had done a haul of Japan art supplies, which I'm a sucker for. And there were these, I don't know if they're new or if they're only available in Japan, but they had these, the Holbein watercolor, and they were, what were they called? Luminous, something like that. But they were a set of maybe 12, and they were a lot of mostly neon colors. And I went, oh my God, I need those. And I just did a little quick Google search to see, you know, how much they were, where I might get them, that kind of thing. And then in the search, I saw the Paul Rubens ones that I just bought. I just got them, the neon, and I'd forgotten. It was just because they're Holbein, and Holbein's my favorite. And I just went, oh, you're being so silly. So, no, I didn't get them. And I took them off the list. Because that's silly. I don't know, I'm kind of, don't know what I'm doing right now. I just thought I would. These really are nice pens, though. So what did I see this morning? I did see something that I liked. I was watching a video. Oh, I know what it was. It was a palette. So I did a screenshot of it. It's like one of those little metal watercolor palettes. And instead of having the metal thing inside, it had like a ceramic piece that you could take out. And on one side it was, I think it was like 6 squares, and the other side was, I have one, I'll show you what it looked like. It looked like this. So it was a big area and then there was little areas. But it was tiny, it was only this big, and it fit into one of those little, like, I don't know, 12, 14 pan watercolor tins. And I just went, oh my God, I want that. Plus it was a pretty design. It was like pretty floral design on the outside of the tin, and I'm looking at it. So I just took a picture of it. I'm sure I won't get it. I'm just drooling over it. Maybe I'll make a list, and maybe at the end of the year I will choose something or some things to buy from that list. Who knows? Seems like, I don't know if it seems like it or if I'm just in the algorithm, but it seems like a lot of people are doing a no buy this year. All right, maybe I'll do the darker turquoisey color down here, and then I'll use this for up here. All right, let's see if we can get this to look good. This is my watercolor sketchbook. It's the Moleskine. I've heard it said so many different ways. Moleskine. It's my Moleskine watercolor sketchbook that I got recently. All right, so I used that and I used that. So I have the yellow. I don't have to use the yellow, but I'll probably use it on one of these. I don't want to use the brush because I want to leave that nice and neat. Plus, I think it would be uncomfortable. I mean, I think it's fine if you're out. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say too. I don't even know why I want a watercolor tin. I mean, that would be good. See, I can talk myself into anything. The watercolor tin I was talking about with the ceramic thing in it. Because I don't leave the house. I don't do plein air. I don't paint landscapes and stuff. It's just not my thing. I do once in a blue moon. I haven't gone on vacation in a long time because of all the stuff. And I used to like to take something like that with me when I went, something small. But I mean, is it worth getting it for one little trip when I can, manage with what I have, whatever. I do like to have small things that I can drag around the apartment, because a lot of times I'll sit in the bedroom and paint while I'm watching TV or whatever, and I don't want to drag in a whole pile of stuff, so I can rationalize that. So I don't know. I don't even know why. I just want it. I'm gonna need some white for these eyes, I think. So this one's gonna be yellow, so I wanna do, yeah, it's not really white enough for me. I might have to go in with my, bleed-proof white. Ugh! Why don't I wait till stuff dries? Just looking down and it's like spreading. Don't. I guess I could use the yellow marker for this. Maybe color this whole thing in and then darken it. Because there is kind of a, I know this isn't in my, this didn't come in the box, but it's my pencil. I'm not supposed to be using this. I mean, I should just use the watercolors, but yeah, maybe I should. Because that's not working out very well, is it? I don't like how this is coming out. So I have to mix an orange. Stop, I keep wanting to put my, I keep wanting to put my brush in the coffee cup. Stop it. Because I usually have a thing, all right, I'm just gonna stop being lazy and I'm gonna go get some water. That's why I have this little thing of water sitting here, because I'm too lazy to go get up. Also, getting water lets me get new paper towels, so that's good. Okay, let's mix up an orange. Ugh. Why does it look milky? That's weird. How about this red? It looks so milky, it's weird. And now it still looks, now it's just milky pink. Maybe I should start over. It still looks too milky. I want this color, this color. It's not the same. See, it's like coral. Coral! I may have to finish this later tonight, because I have to leave. I'm back, but it's the next morning. I just couldn't get myself to do this last night. It's really weird texture. It's kind of waxy when it's dry. That's odd. Oh, and then it's really dark, and when you add water to it, it gets that creamy color again. I'm gonna put as much of the dark orange where it needs to be in here, and then I'm gonna have to mix it with something else for the inside, like I did here with the black, which I don't want to do. There's green here too, so I can, don't think about the green. Let's get on with the orange. So should I mix, I guess I could do brown, because that's a dark orange. But see, it's not getting any darker, it's just getting orange. Now it's this icky color. Yeah, I think these watercolors have that much pigment. I don't know, maybe I'm blaming it on it and on the paints, but yeah, they're not my favorite. Because it's taken me a lot to get a dark color. Because my thought just now was I want to use my Inktense watercolor pencils, because I could really get some nice color from them, but I'm trying to do this with just the materials that came in the box. I don't know why I forced myself to do that, but also could be this paper. I don't know. I don't use the moleskin all that much for watercolor. I use it for other stuff, like heavier media, but like it's not my favorite. I like cotton when I do watercolor, so I usually go for the Escher. But this was closer, so I grabbed it. That's looking scary. So I don't know if it's the paint or the paper or, oh, look at it's like, ew. Not that I mind granulating, but I do here, because I don't think it's granulating. I think it's reacting to the paper. All right, whatever, that's how it's staying for now. I guess it has to dry. All right, let's do the red one. The red looks so pale to me. I don't think these have very much pigment, which I wouldn't expect it to if it's like a lower price range. But I mean, if you put it straight on, it's a little better. You kind of have to let it sit. You need like put a drop of water on it and let it absorb it. I think I need to add some of this color. Now this gets really dark. I wonder if I should just do this. Although I should have waited till it dried because now it's going to spread. Yeah, it is granulating. It must be just because of the black. The black is more granulating than the other colors. It didn't do it on here though. I don't know. All right, now should I do a little bit more maybe in here? Ugh. I don't want that dark color there. Or there. I think it mixed with the red. I also want a little bit of yellow in this. Ugh, this is a mess. Oh, this yellow looks terrible now. I think I'm gonna let it dry and then come back to it again. I'm still feeling very frustrated with this. I want to just call this done and then go in and fix it with my colored pencils. So I think I'm going to do that, okay? This is about as much as I can do with this. I'm really frustrated with these paints. So I know I could make little, I suppose I could do that just to, I don't want to though. I was gonna say I could just fix the eyes. I'm just gonna call it done here with this paint because it's driving me crazy. And I'm gonna finish it with my colored pencils. I just can't, I don't know. You should be able to mix any color you want, but I don't think the paint is that great. So let's do, this is green, right? This is green. These are watercolor pencils, so. The ink tints. So I can get a nice dark green. It's just a white marker. I don't know. I think I'm done. I think I'm kind of frustrated at everything right now, so. Now, let me do a little bit. I don't know. I just can't get, I don't know. I'm just not happy with it, but I feel a little bit better. I think I just couldn't get an intense or deep enough color with the watercolors. And then it kind of looked like I needed outlining. I don't know. I think I would like to do the piece over again, but using completely different materials. So I think it was the watercolor. But I like the way the markers looked. I did my best with them, but yikes. So I used, in addition to those, I used bleed-proof white. I used a white marker, some ink tints, colored pencils, and line maker, micron type thing. So, I don't know. Maybe I just picked the wrong picture to do. I don't know. I don't know if I picked the wrong picture or... I don't know. I just don't feel like the paints are all that great, so... But I'm not surprised either. But anyway... Not a very happy ending to this, but that's what I came up with. So, anyway, thanks for watching and putting up with me, and I will see you next week. Bye!